very normal for balloons to land in all kinds of areas. It's just a little surprising probably for local folks because there aren't balloons that fly in the Tri-Cities all the time.
Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 5.
If you saw a rare sight at one Pasco school today, we have the full details.
Then,
Thank you. You may be seated. It's a complicated process, and so hopefully helping people not be scared of the system.
we'll take you to Law Day inside the Benton County Courthouse.
Later, new numbers are in for the Tri-Cities Airport, and guess what? It's great news.
Some more great news. Stacy is here.
The great news is this, the sunshine, beautiful Thursday afternoon. Did we make it to 80 degrees today? I'll give you all the details coming up. The news at 5 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good Thursday evening. Thanks for joining us as we are welcoming in a new month. I'm Austin Reed.
And I'm Wendy Redman. It is May the 1st.
Right off the top, we start with live breaking news. Details are limited, but here is what we know right now.
Just before 4 p.m., Sunnyside Police told the public to avoid the areas of South 13th Street, Federal Way, and Gregory Avenue. We are hearing confirmed reports of a police investigation in that area. Now, we have reached out to City Manager Mike Gonzalez for an update, and we'll provide more details throughout the evening.
Stay with us online as well at applevalleynewsnow.com.
Well, if you were in Pasco this morning, you may have spotted a rare hot air balloon landing at a school where kids even got a lesson in aviation. It landed in the Chiawana High School parking lot, and according to the pilot, it was not related to technical issues. It was a standard landing and a routine part of their planned flight. Pasco police confirm no one was harmed. The balloon was later moved to a grass field to deflate. We spoke with the company in charge, who understands why some thought it was an actual emergency.
People who aren't aware of how balloons work often think that there's some issue when a balloon lands, but this was a pre-planned 20 minutes out where he had reached out to the school and they said it was fine and he executed it perfectly. And he steered the balloon over to the school in order to land there. So 20 minutes out, he decided, I'm going to land at this exact spot.
Cohen, who owns the Seattle Ballooning, also told us that Tri-Cityans should expect more hot air balloon touchdowns in the coming weeks.
Now to a follow-up. Franklin County Sheriff Jim Raymond announcing today he has received a civil lawsuit notification from the Fraternal Order of Police, the latest development in an escalating conflict between the sheriff and county commissioners over control of corrections operations. The
lawsuit comes after weeks of tension following county commissioners' attempt to establish a Bureau of Corrections separate from the Sheriff's Authority. It's a move Raymond calls unconstitutional and unlawful. Sheriff Raymond, who is elected to serve until December of 2026, said he was never consulted about the establishment of a Bureau of Corrections and would have objected had he been included in those discussions. The Franklin County Prosecutor's Office will handle the civil lawsuit, and Raymond will have legal representation to speak on his behalf. The sheriff indicated he expects similar actions from other labor groups soon.
County Commissioner Clint Didier told me that he is willing to do a sit-down interview in the coming days, so stay with us for the latest. New tonight, a brand new initiative is launching this Law Day in Washington State, and it's asking lawyers to do more than argue in the court. It's asking them to become defenders of democracy. They're known for cross-examinations and closing arguments, but now Washington lawyers are being asked to take on a new role, ambassador. It's all part of the Rule of Law Ambassador program launching today, a fitting national theme, the Constitution's promise. Out of many, one. The idea is simple. Equip lawyers with the tools they need to go into their communities, answer tough questions, and explain what the rule of law really means.
It's important for the system to work that everybody understand it. It's a complicated process, and getting out and so hopefully helping people not be scared of the system and have an understanding of how it works, it helps everybody.
In fact, lawyers across the state are holding special public oath ceremonies, reaffirming their promise to protect the U.S. and Washington constitutions. These legal professionals want to remind us what unites us, the law.
All right, well, the weekend is edging closer, and man, what a gorgeous day today.
Another beautiful day. Will it continue as we're getting closer to the weekend? Here's Stacy.
Let's take a look outside again. The Dust Devils are playing Spokane tonight. They are in town. Did we hit 80 today? Yes, we did. We just got there right now, 80 degrees in the Tri-Cities. Winds are down to 0 right now, but that's going to be changing in the coming days. If you're heading out to the game, temperatures will be in the 70s by around 6:30 and lowering into the 60s, but a beautiful night for Dust Devil baseball. Temperatures are warm around the area. Again, the warmest spot here in the Tri-Cities at 80 degrees, 76 in Yakima, 79 Hermiston, 78 in Walla Walla. We've got clear and mild conditions tonight. The warmest day of 2025 coming tomorrow. And then we have a big shift going into the weekend. We're going to see gusty winds and showers or potentially some thunderstorms moving through the area. Temperatures also cool down quite a bit. I'll break it all down for you coming up. Austin, Wendy.
All right, Stacy, new tonight, the city of Grandview is celebrating a new business. Wine Country Business Center held its grand opening, and there it is, all the cheers, and officially marked its door open to the community with a ribbon cutting ceremony. The co-owner says this business is set to help other local small businesses. She also says it's intended to help those who work from home as well.
Trying to operate out of an extra bedroom in their house or maybe even their dining room table, and this gives them an option that's a professional space and hopefully allows them to get some more work done and to grow their business through attending different workshops that are here.
Some of the business amenities include office spaces, Wi-Fi, and a conference room. Well, if you're looking to travel between Yakima and Pasco, there is a new way to go. Bel Air's Central Washington Airport Bus Line's new Grape Line Connector route offers 3 daily round trips between Pasco and Walla Walla. And on Tuesdays through Friday, they offer 2 daily round trips between Walla Walla, Pasco, and Yakima. Prepaid reservations are required if you're traveling between Pasco and Yakima.
Other news tonight, and new from the Tri-Cities Airport in Pasco. After celebrating 2 back-to-back record-breaking years, their 2025 quarter stats are out. From January to March, approximately 115,300 people boarded a flight at PSC. This is a 12% increase over Q1 in 2024. We spoke with Airport Director Buck Taft. He says this has to do with people choosing to fly local, and he says it's a fantastic start to the year.
I'm never going to tell you I'm planning for 12% growth to continue. But I think realistically, as we head into the busy season, I think if we're going to start seeing 6% growth. So last year we had the second Phoenix flight, which we didn't have at this time last year. So that'll start balancing out. Then as we get into October, that's where Alaska started LAX. So, I think we're going to see significant growth.
Taft also says due to the demand, many airlines have returned to flying the larger 737 airplanes instead of the smaller ones. He tells us construction projects are also continuing on at a very healthy pace. The U.S. Department of Energy announced it completed 2 shipments of treated low-activity tank waste to be disposed of from Hanford today. Officials say the tank waste will be solidified into grout and permanently disposed of at Waste Control Specialists, LLC in Texas and at Energy Solutions in Utah. About 2,000 gallons of TBI waste from tank SY-101 was treated to remove 99.99% of the radioactive material. The tank waste was shipped in a U.S. Department of Transportation double-walled steel container.
Franklin and Benton County, along with the city of Pasco, Kennewick, and Richland, including West Richland, are taking a proactive approach in tackling transgender students participating in female school sports. At a city council meeting, the city of Pasco's city council board voted and approved to be a part of the call to action called the Protection and Preservation of Girls Sports, which is not to allow transgender athletes to participate in girls' sports. The mayor of Pasco says this is why the city of Pasco decided to get behind this action.
Very critical. I've had folks ask, well, that's kind of out of your lane. Really, that's a school district issue. But the reality is safety and giving our kids the best opportunity is in the city of Pasco's purview and its jurisdictions.
The call to action is asking local legislators to take action on helping establish a state position on whether transgender athletes should be allowed to participate in girls' sports. Kohl's quickly cut its new CEO. Ashley Buchanan was let go after less than 5 months on the job. The firing comes after an investigation from an external counsel. They found Buchanan led the company to make vendor deals that included, quote, undisclosed conflicts of interest. Kohl's officials also say this termination had nothing to do with the company's current performance, which includes the recent closings of 27 stores. The current chairman of Kohl's board will serve as interim CEO until a successor is found.
And over 2 million pressure cookers have been recalled because they pose a burn risk. They are the Shark Ninja Food Multifunction Pressure Cooker, and they can open during use. They were sold at nationwide stores at Walmart, Costco, Sam's Club, Amazon, and Target, and online from January 2019 through March 2025. Officials say you should stop using the pressure cooking function immediately and contact Shark Ninja for a replacement lid. Shark Ninja says air frying and other functions are still safe to use. There have been more than 100 reports of burn injuries. Apple Valley News Now live at 5 is just getting started. Coming up, could you soon be paying less for a car?
We'll tell you. Also ahead,
I was blown away at how active the community is in the hockey world here.
the Tri-City Americans are touting some new equipment. We'll show it to you.
And Stacy returns with a look at your full First Alert weather forecast as the 5th month of 2025 is here.
Statistics show every 20 minutes an accident happens. It's not a pleasant thought, but sometimes watching out for the other guy is not good enough. If you've been injured in an accident, call Allen Brecky Law Offices.
Kittitas Valley Healthcare is your trusted home for health, offering expert orthopedic care for your family. With over 55 years of combined experience, our team uses state-of-the-art equipment to improve surgical outcomes and provide compassionate, patient-centered care. We're committed to making your experience comfortable and efficient, so you can stay active and healthy. Learn more and schedule a consultation through our website at kvhealthcare.org. Your home for health.
Do it all with STIHL Battery. Power up with free extra battery deals on select STIHL tools. Shop in-store and online.
To keep your home cool and comfortable all summer, your air conditioner needs maintenance this spring. Vance will inspect, test, and clean your AC so it's ready for hot weather. We'll leave your AC in better condition than we found it, and you'll be happy. Call now to schedule your maintenance appointment. It's the thing to do every spring. Don't take a chance. Call Vance.
Welcome to the Flower Bar, where every bouquet tells your unique story. Our talented designers craft personalized masterpieces from the freshest seasonal blooms, ensuring no two arrangements are ever alike. Whether you're building your own creation or choosing from our designer collections, we'll bring your floral vision to life. Visit our new location in Richland and discover a truly bespoke flower experience. Start your floral journey at the Flower Bar on theparkway.com.
Statistics show every 20 minutes an accident happens. It's not a pleasant thought, but sometimes watching out for the other guy is not good enough. If you've been injured in an accident, call Allen Brecky Law Offices.
Hells Canyon and the Snake River. Fly the Northwest, Tuesday at 6.
Time for local sports. Have you ever dreamed of suiting up like a Tri-City American? Well, now's your chance to literally gear up like the boys.
Well, for the first time ever, the Tri-City Americans are opening up their locker room and selling team-issued equipment. We're talking about everything from helmets and gloves to sticks and more. Whether you are a diehard player, a weekend warrior, or just want to hang some cool gear in your man cave, this is your shot. And the best part? The stuff is top of the line, but it won't break the bank. Equipment manager Greg Angus says it's all about growing the game and giving the community a chance to feel part of the team.
I was blown away at how active the community is in the hockey world here. And it's truly a hockey town, and it's developing with the youth and the adult leagues and all that, and it's very cool to see. So it's clear that people want to be a part of the Americans, and so we wanted to give the opportunity for everyone to come down and be a part of it.
Okay, so if you want to be a part of it, here's what you need to know. The sale goes down this Friday from 3 until 6:30 p.m. It's inside the Americans locker room at the Toyota Center. Just don't try to suit up, Austin, and sneak into practice, because we hear the coaches probably might notice that.
They may, especially if it's me. The Tri-City Americans are making history, and it's all thanks to one very impressive teenager. Forward Max Curran is the WHL Scholastic Player of the Year, and he's the first European player ever to win the Darrell K. Seaman Memorial Trophy. The 18-year-old from Prague didn't just lead Tri-City in scoring with 70 points in 65 games, 74 points, I should say. He also aced every single class from his elite high school back home. Now, we are talking 13 core classes, including a stack of AP courses, and he pulled off a perfect 100% average. This makes Curran the first ever Americans player to win the league's top academic honor and the first Tri-City player to grab a major WHL award in a decade.
President Trump this week shifting his auto tariff policy into a different gear. He told supporters in Michigan the change will give U.S. car companies a little bit of a break.
Brian Abel explains what that break is and what it all means for you, especially if you are looking to get a car very soon.
I've just signed an executive order to give partial tariff rebates to any company that assembles its cars right here in the U.S.
President Donald Trump this week easing off the auto tariff accelerator. In March, Trump announced a 25% tariff on imported cars and parts. That's set to go into effect this weekend. But now, U.S. manufacturers could be reimbursed on imported parts up to 3.75% of the value of a domestically produced car. After a year, that drops to 2.5%.
It's barely any relief at all, and it only lasts for 2 years, and it only applies to automakers that assemble cars in the United States. For those that do not assemble vehicles in the U.S., this is going to be a disaster.
Autoline's John McElroy says auto companies are bulking up their inventories to stave off immediate tariff impact, but those will be depleted come July.
And that's when I predict you're going to see new car sales in the U.S. nosedive.
The CEOs of Ford and GM bracing for the changes.
You know, the stuff we built now is priced. If we announce a price increase now, it'll go into play in July and August.
What we provided in our guidance is that pricing is going to stay about at the same levels that it is.
But experts like McElroy estimate cost for a car could jump by thousands, depending upon the model.
That will cause car sales to go down, and in some cases, it's going to lead to layoffs. If I had to buy another car right now, whether it's new or used, I would rush out and try to buy it.
In Washington, Brian Abel reporting.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we're almost to the weekend with beautiful weather in the forecast. Look at today. It's absolutely gorgeous outside. Some boating out there and, of course, the big ship in port. Let's take a look. 80 degrees. We made it there today. Winds are light right now. Our feels like temp 79. Our humidity is pretty low, just 17%. Let's take a look at our radar and satellite. We have a ridge of high pressure sitting right on top of us. That is the sunshine, but we're going to see some changes now. This is tomorrow, Friday. The jet's still well above us. We're still cool. We have this nice little swirl coming up, and then here comes that system late Friday night into Saturday, and you can see a nice long string of showers. Not a lot of moisture in those showers. However, we could see potentially some thunder boomers in the area. Let's go back. Let's take a look at our Futurecast radar. It's kind of going through. This is Friday night. That's when we'll start to see some showers coming through, mainly Kittitas Valley, a few stray showers in Yakima, hit or miss Tri-Cities. And then as we get into Saturday morning, that's when we'll see a bigger round of showers coming right up the middle from the east. Now, if that that moisture stays this far east, we will see some pretty good showers for a little bit of the morning. Not too heavy, but could potentially also see a thunder boomer with that as well. 30% chance of rain, that's what we're looking at. Walla Walla has a better chance. Again, that's a model. It may push everything to the east a little bit more. The biggest concern, or excuse me, this is the amount of rain, as you can see, not a lot coming from that system. The biggest concern will be our winds. Let's take a look at our winds as they pick up on Friday evening through the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. First, look at Ellensburg, gusty 40-mile-an-hour winds, eventually moving down the Columbia River Gorge into the Columbia Basin and the foothills of the Blues. Going to stay pretty blustery through your Saturday and pick up even more on Saturday afternoon, particularly in the Kittitas Valley. Ellensburg could be seeing up to 60-mile-an-hour gusts. So these are your big concerns wind-wise, Saturday 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Other than that, things are looking pretty good. Look at these temperatures tonight, 40s and 50s, well above that freezing level. A very pleasant evening outside. If you're hitting the road for the weekend, you could see some showers in Seattle, about a 30% chance of that on Saturday with those temperatures only in the 50s. Bring a jacket. 70s to the 60s and gradually climbing up again in Portland. Should be dry there over the weekend. And if you're heading up to the Spokane area, very few chances of rain. Let's take a look at our 7-day planning forecast. We're again watching for potentially record-breaking heat. We're saying 88. If we hit 90, we'll tie it. 70 degrees from 88 to 70 overnight. And check out Cinco de Mayo on Monday. Temperatures gradually start to warm with lots of sunshine coming in. Breezy winds tomorrow for the Yakima and Yakima Valley. We're looking for records to tie at 88. And Cinco de Mayo on Monday, you'll be nearly 80 degrees. Here's Ellensburg. That's where we're going to see the strongest and gustiest winds over the weekend, and the cooler temperatures down into the 60s. But things start to look up as you get into early next week. Walla Walla has a better chance of seeing some of those showers on Saturday, about midday or so, because I think that system's really going to move to the east in the next 24 hours or so. 76 with breezy winds on Monday, and then those temperatures keep climbing. Here's Hermiston. We're looking for a high of 92 to tie that record back in 1937. Slight chance of rain there. And Cinco de Mayo, close to 80 degrees. I'm just thinking I love Cinco de Mayo for margaritas and mainly for tacos. It's a taco thing.
Yeah, I mean, it calls for it, right?
Yeah.
What other best day is there to do it, right?
There you go.
Well, besides every other Tuesday, I guess, but that's a good time.
All right, thank you very much, Stacey. We are back with some local breaking news, so stay with us.
E.T. and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Extra, extra. This year, Walker's Furniture is turning spring cleaning into spring savings with an indoor garage sale where you can save store-wide up to 70% off clearance items. And new markdowns are arriving daily as we clean out the warehouses with big savings on closeouts, ding and dents, and floor model furniture at garage sale prices. Plus, special financing is available, so you can save big now and pay over time. But hurry up, this is your last chance for final markdowns.
This week at Walker's.
Looking for a trusted professional to guide you through your real estate endeavors? Carrie Lundgren with River Realty is ready to guide you through the process. As a lifelong Tri-Cities resident with 35 years real estate experience, she has the knowledge, dedication, and enthusiasm to make your real estate dreams come true. Whether you are buying your first home, moving up or scaling back, or looking for an investment, she has got you covered. Call Carrie today at 509-948-0580 and start making your dreams a reality.
The Good Feet store just really helped me out. I mean, they gave me the right arch support for my feet, not somebody else's feet. Then it was like, okay, this is something special.
See for yourself with the free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kind of is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
Lights, music, magic.
At Giza Powerhouse Theater in Walla Walla, the stage comes alive with electrifying concerts, Broadway-style productions, side-splitting comedy, and unforgettable performances. This isn't just a theater. It's a destination for world-class entertainment in Eastern Washington. From the moment the curtain rises, you'll be swept into the extraordinary. Don't miss your chance to experience it all. Get your tickets now online. Giza Powerhouse Theater, where every show is a showstopper.
Spring is calling. Are you ready? At Queensgate Gardens in Richland, adventure starts in your own backyard. From lush hanging baskets to vibrant landscape flowers and garden starts, we've got everything to make your space bloom. Let's grow something amazing. Queensgate Gardens in Richland, where adventure grows.
Don't miss Mother's Day Spring Fair at Cascade Garden from 10 to 4. With live music, local artisans, fresh flowers, gourmet food, wine, and mimosas. All proceeds benefiting the Voices for Children Foundation, which supports Yakima foster children.
Breaking news just in moments ago. The Kennewick Police Department says an investigation is underway now after a man died while in their custody today.
Yeah, according to Kennewick police, officers say 45-year-old Carlos Rodriguez of Pasco died when he became unresponsive while handcuffed in the back of a patrol car. Officers say Rodriguez was taken into custody without any kind of physical altercation. An ambulance was called, but Rodriguez died at the scene. We will have more details coming up at 6. And now for the spotlight at 5. The athletic director of Moses Lake High School has earned a prestigious accolade. The Washington Secondary School Athletic Administrations Association has named Lauren Sandhop the 2024-2025 Washington State Athletic Director of the Year. If you have an idea for the spotlight, send me an email, areed@applevalleynewsnow.com. We will be right back.
Jay Delia, Jessica Jalal, and Josh Colbreth. Good morning, Northwest from Apple Valley News Now.
Visit Fred's Appliance today and explore unbeatable deals on the largest selection of in-stock, get-it-today inventory in the region. Upgrade your kitchen with the spacious LG refrigerator with its innovative cooling technology and generous storage capacity. Keep your food fresher for longer while enjoying the modern design that complements any kitchen decor. The Smart ThinQ technology allows you to control and diagnose your refrigerator from your smartphone. At Fred's, we sell appliances, only appliances.
Ryan wants to get every new device that's smart. I'm wondering, how can the internet handle all of this?
We have Spectrum Internet. We use it for everything. Homework, remote work from home, doing research for trips.
Spectrum Internet allows us to do things faster and more conveniently.
I feel like that's a win-win for everybody.
Fast, reliable internet starting at $30 a month, backed by the Spectrum commitment to keep you connected.
Bathfitter Showers have got people talking. Our wide selection of showers means it's exactly what we wanted. Seamless and watertight walls are much easier to clean than tiles and grout. And they stay in excellent shape. Every Bathfitter shower is backed by a lifetime warranty. And with thousands of 5-star reviews, the experience exceeds expectations. It's no wonder millions of Bathfitter customers love their new shower. It just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
The magic continues when Alice steps into the $185,000 prize land at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Join in the madness with $16,000 in cash and prizes every Friday and Saturday, and a chance to multiply your prize up to $4,000 cash. Rack up entries with a multiplier on Mondays, and hurry, don't be late for a very important grand prize day. May 31st, 4 winners and someone wins $20,000 cash. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Celebrate 3 decades of fun.
All right, everybody. I know it's easy to forget things, but we don't want you to miss this new deal from US Cellular. Save big with our best price ever. Just $15 a line when you get 4 lines.
Ooh, I can save enough to buy a gift for my understanding wife.
Sorry, I'm late. Ooh, that's a great deal. I have a facial. This was fun.
Oh, come on. You have flowers? Save big with our best price ever. Just $15 a line when you get 4 lines. US Cellular, built for us.
This is my heaven.
A flight over one of America's great rivers.
Snake River has a lot to offer.
And into Hell's Canyon.
It's a half a mile deeper than the Grand Canyon.
Fly the Northwest.
It's just a gorgeous place to be.
Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Next DT. Anthony Michael Hall, then and now. After the big Breakfast Club reunion, could 16 Candles be next?
Jake Ryan, yeah. Where is Mr. Handsome when we need him?
Next DT.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
And welcome back. Your reason to smile today from Jeannie Harp sent that one in thanks to her friends at Lifetime Dental. QR code, that's how you get your picture on TV.
Gorgeous. All right, and there's a quick look at the bottom line for you as well as we get ready to say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining us today on the News at 5.
Yeah, we'll see you again at 6. Hoping your news is good news.